On Google Maps and shit. Yeah.
Immediate. I was
to Gulf of America.
Well, Google Maps
doesn't sound not.
It doesn't flow.
It doesn't sound.
Because also like the vibe of that whole thing is not. It's not.
The vibe of that Gulf is so Mexican.
Gulf's pretty Mexican, but no, it's like.
It is, dude.
Google Maps changed it immediately, and then Apple Maps didn't. And I was like, we ride it up.
Oh, Steve Jobs was rolling over in his grave.
Yeah. See, I don't let that shit affect me.
What, the Gulf?
Your liberal ass will.
My Liberace.
Your liberal ass will be like, I'm not using this app because they changed Gulf of Mexico to Gulf.
Let me be clear. I'm still on Google Maps. Apple Maps fake. Apple Maps sucks. But
Oh. I was about to
please, sir, can I have some more?
All right, Oliver Twist. Oliver Twisted.
Oliver
come on
Twisted
now.
tea.
Come on now.
Come on,
I like Twisted Tea. I don't care what anyone says.
Okay,
what's your guilty pleasure drink?
Gin.
Gin?
My guilty pleasure drink.
This is what the show's all about, by the way. We ask cool questions.
Hey, welcome to Shotcast.
We got Slater Harrison and Jake Lemonade. You know.
Let me introduce you after the porn talk.
Now they really got to know the name.
You look like a porn star.
Wow, you grow a mustache one time.
No.
Ron Jeremy.
Like, I don't know. Right? Does he?
Well, that's mean. He's
more
of a Johnny Sins guy.
Also
Ron Jeremy? No, but would you rather be Ron Jeremy or
I wouldn't rather be the
Is he a
Yeah, Ron Jeremy.
Which
I mean, probably all of them.
Imagine being a kid catching that cock.
Well, it sucks because
that's so unnecessary.
Imagine being a kid getting slung on by Ron.
Come on.
Well, no, he's in the fucking Sublime songs too, so it's like, dang.
Ron Jeremy. That song's so.
I'm horny, Ron Jeremy.
The mushroom tip and when drip 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 goes so hard.
If you want to get popping in the knees, that is crazy. Actually, now that song is
that song is so good.
Everything
different
dated.
meaning to 10th grade.
The Bill Cosby. Yeah, my first weed song was doing time. Yeah, that's
okay.
Someone was big.
That's not when I was getting fucked by Ron.
A few years later is when you guys hooked up. Yeah.
That was Ron Weasley.
Ronnie Jet.
I'm a ginger ally.
You asked what were we talking about? First
what was your first Angel, give me some questions.
Cue me up.
I don't think I've ever asked a question with a guest ever.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, I don't really.
I don't like questions.
What are you into? I'm kind of sad and I want to go.
You're holding me hostage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dude, what's your biggest fear? How about
my biggest fear?
Yeah.
Myself.
Besides being irrelevant.
Losing my mom.
Losing your mom?
Yeah,
Well, you know that's going to happen.
Yeah. No, I could go first.
Mine's snakes.
Mine's alligators.
Mine's your big scaly snakes.
I don't like reptiles.
I don't like things that look slimy but aren't slimy.
My biggest fear is a slow walk.
I
hate that.
I don't like being caught behind. Yeah.
Do you guys? What's your take on slow walkers? Because I hate
them.
them. But when I am a slow walker, I like to walk slow sometimes.
I know. I'm moving.
I'm also the fastest walker alive, so I deserve a break every once in a while.
Yeah, anytime I look up walking directions in the city, I shave off 5 minutes.
Easily.
Based on the average fat American.
Yeah,
this is based on the Minnesotans that are in Times Square right now. I don't deserve the same fucking.
It is annoying though when a family of 5 just takes the whole.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm like, you got to go 2-2-1. We got to
Well, they walk like they drive. They don't know any better, so they're just like boxing everybody all the time. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way.
And I got to look at my phone or something. I pull over. You know?
Exactly.
Hit the curb. Pulls over.
No, you gotta hit the curb. You gotta hit the curb.
I walk in text.
You gotta keep the HOV lane clear.
The worst is when you're trying to get out of the train station and it's like everyone's stopping on the stairs to look at but it's like it won't even queue up your direction yet. So then everyone's just like huddled around. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill her. Get out of my way. Yeah.
That's when there's like a couple and they won't break holding hands.
I'll break that shit
up.
I'll walk right through it.
I'll walk through it.
I'm Red Rovering through these fucking.
Are you guys ready to
Moses my way?
Are you guys ready for this threesome? Because both you guys are feeling my dick right now as I zoom past your hand.
There you go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
No, but if that's a dick level. No, that's a dick level.
I was like, am I feeling your dick right now?
No.
I didn't know.
No, not you.
That's why we got invited on the podcast.
Big dick energy.
No, but like they hold their hands. That's a dick level.
That is that dick level.
They're getting a handful of puss if you're fucking walking through.
Yeah, grab me by the puss.
Handful of puss. Name of my first comedy special. Handful of puss.
Handful of puss is so good.
Handful of puss. It's me petting a cat and I'm like, handful of puss.
Pussy pocket.
Ooh, yeah. I've never owned a pocket pussy.
I don't believe that at all with the VR porn.
Yeah.
You and the lacrosse team didn't have one that you shared.
Come on, man. We're not that. We had women we shared that we date.
He's like, we shared them. They didn't know they were there.
I didn't know there had been shared.
I didn't know it was Rufalin, okay?
I was just going in after the
ecstasy.
next
2 parts GHB, 1 part vodka. What do they know any different?
And
Who's the
100%
girl's
regret.
I'm the Bill Cosby of lacrosse.
Who's getting fucked by like 1,000 dudes now?
Bonnie Blue?
Yeah, that was our pocket pussy
BB?
back in college lacrosse.
Oh,
days,
yeah.
dude. We just had a freshman chick. What?
Wait, what? Yeah, what's up with the chicks that are like trying to fuck as many men as they can in like a day?
Well, they heard the song "Many Men" by 50 Cent.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Many
yeah.
Men.
Many men.
I like
Wanna
that you
fuck
didn't know
me?
that was 50. I knew.
I knew it was 50.
I knew.
I
Well,
said
you
it
guys
was-
were like,
Hey, it's for the people. It's for the people at home.
Yeah, they didn't know.
50 Cent, clock it. Massacre.
You know "Many Men" by
Boom.
50? You know 50?
You know 50.
You know 50 Cent?
I met 50.
Do you know 50?
Have you heard this little boutique rapper named 50 Cent?
You guys familiar with
I
the?
met 50 Cent, and he was
You
a very
met him?
nice man. Yeah, it was
I heard he was an
absolutely-
ass.
I heard he's the
50 Cent.
biggest hater of all
I
time.
really-
Dude,
he
he's
was
so.
I respect
50
it,
Cent
though. I
is
respect
so
it.
funny.
He was nice
When he
to
shit
me.
on Floyd Mayweather for
Oh.
not being able to read, I
Dude, great art.
I want to quote that in public so many times, but he says the N-word. But it's the best N-word
That's why you only quote it
delivery.
in private.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I'll do it right now.
Whispering in my ear 1,000
But
Don't
it
times.
is
touch me, bitch.
It is the best N-word delivery I've ever heard.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
comedian, like anything.
Next
He's like,
year.
He's hilarious.
No, mine's a lot better.
You really hit the R hard.
He's like, if you could read 5 pages out of this Harry Potter book, and then it's like,
Ginger.
dude,
It's
yeah.
so good. His
Oh,
beef
yeah.
with Ja Rule is probably the
Oh,
best.
Oh, that's the best.
Iconic.
I
Like
smell
how we
put- that
bought-
song is great.
You know how he bought all the tickets to his
Yeah,
concert?
Yeah.
I feel like he started that.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
shit, dude.
That's so
That's-
funny.
So
That's when rap
funny.
beef was real.
I met him when I was like blackout at a Knicks game, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
He was
50.
blacked out too, I'm sure.
Probably. He had,
He's
the,
black.
he had like fur on, like he was in the
Sure.
hole, and I was like, "Hey, you were my first CD when I was like 12." Like, and he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, my mom got it for me because I was too young to get it because it was explicit."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Your mom's got good taste." And then we took
And
a
then
pic,
she
and I was
fucked
like,
your mom.
and I was like, "Dad, Curtis."
Dude, 50 Cent stepdad would be
You?
so funny.
Oh my god.
Dude, if 50 Cent was my dad, oh my god, I feel like a doll.
Then you
Is
would
50
call him
Cent hot?
daddy. He would be
Do you
daddy
think
in your
50 Cent's
phone.
hot?
Huh?
Is 50 Cent hot or is he just
Yeah.
50 Cent? He's hot
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
He did pull Chelsea Handler.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chelsea handled her.
yeah, I feel like Chelsea Handler's not hard to pull.
Yeah, that's true.
If she's into it,
That's
she'll
kind of
fuck
her
you.
thing.
Yeah. The rumor is she just saw his dick print and was like, I need that immediately.
that. I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah. You
And
gotta
then
Keep
she was like
up
riding a
with the
horse with her.
handler.
That's like pre-dick pics. It's just like faxing.
Yeah.
We didn't have dick pics in
Back
my
in my
day.
What were
day.
dick pics
So we
back
just made him
when-
stand
Imagine-
against foggy windows until we saw something we liked.
They're like
Back in World War
telegramming
II.
it. It's like
Yeah.
da, 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 da. Oh, that's a big one. Da, 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 da.
It's over
Get it,
here.
get it,
Send the pigeon quick.
The
They gotta
Falcon.
know.
Imagine getting a letter from your
Smoke
husband,
signal- smoke
husband who's
signal.
out at war and it's just a picture of his dick.
Oh my god, yeah.
Fucking
You
shot out.
send like a locket of you like,
Yeah.
and he just sends back like a cock with a box
Dude,
on it.
I think about like flirting back in like Game of Thrones time. And
Yeah.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Like it took so long
Ye
for
old
letters,
puss.
for letters to like get to somewhere too. Like
Yeah.
by the time it got to the bitch, like she's already moved on.
Right.
pregnant
He's
with a
already-
yeah.
He's dead in a field, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh,
Dude,
the
sexting over letter is so funny.
Oh my,
My
god.
dearest babe,
He's
I'm
just
so
jerking
wet
out
it
for
for you.
6 months.
Yeah.
Just
I'm wet
oh my
I'm
god.
as hard as the sword in my hill.
It's back to he's already moved on to
Yeah,
another
yeah.
chick. He's moved
Yeah.
on to some Vietnamese bitch.
My wife died of cholera. Would you want
I've
some
had-
fuck?
I've had 2 wives since I've talked to you back in your.
You're 18 now, you old hag. Get rid of them.
I guess it makes more sense for the woman to be cheating on the husband by the time she
Sure.
gets
Well,
that
that's,
letter
I mean,
back.
that's
Well,
like the
yeah,
military
That's
today.
literally what it is.
I was gonna say, the man gets a Mustang, she gets fucked by a black guy while he's at war. So it's a good even trade, you know? She gets a military stipend, they get divorced, everybody wins.
Oh,
He
dude.
comes back like 11 months later and he's like, why is it Hispanic?
This is not my
And
seed.
they're like, you get free healthcare for the rest of your life. It's fine. And they're like, cool.
We have
and then-
healthcare in the woods.
And then he shoots himself in the head at 50.
That's
Dude.
a great
How
story.
you guys
Join the
going out?
Marines. everybody.
How you guys going out? If you had your choice of
Heroin
death?
at 75.
And you can't choose. That's a good one. You can't choose in my sleep like a little pussy.
Well,
Like,
no,
are you going?
I
are
want
you
to go
going
down chasing the dragon.
Dude, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. Well, I'll be doing drugs for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you ever see the yacht? What's the yacht scene in Wolf of Wall Street?
Half
I will
of-
not die sober.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be me.
Sure.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna die
so you
sober.
want to be on a
Um,
sinking ship?
I think I want to
go.
go psychedelic drug if I'm doing drug at the end because I feel like that
Okay.
would increase my chances of getting into like a heaven realm.
Yeah.
Or you get to the
Yeah.
pearly gates and
Yeah.
God's like, you fucking sinner. We don't take fractals up
There's
here.
people on acid in
Yeah.
a waiting room to heaven.
Well, that's
It's
what's-
like are we dead? And you're like,
Well,
I think this is limbo. I don't know what's going on.
They say you release like DMT when you die. So imagine like already being on acid and then doubling down on DMT's got to be crazy. And then you just turn into Michael Kaufman.
Bro, you love a Kaufman reference on a podcast.
That no one will get.
So the Kaufman. It's for the It's for the people in the back.
I love the Kaufman.
And cut.
That's so funny.
Exactly. But no, it's like, I don't know, because I want to go out tripping, but I also want to go out with, like, what's the Segura bit when he's like, I want Serena Williams sitting on my face and Venus Williams shoving a tennis racket up my ass.
That's a good way to go.
And then my wife walks in on me and I just die.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the heart attack.
I feel like an extreme sport death would be fun.
Yeah.
Big wave surfing.
Yeah, I would go down scuba diving.
Scuba diving would be
That's
sick.
like, that just reminded me
Would you go
of,
shark attack? Oh, sorry, go.
What's the fucking, what's the Will Ferrell movie where he's like, what an idiot.
Died in the hang gliding.
I'm dead.
Dude, that fucking guy that jumped up from space just died yesterday. He died in like a hang gliding accident, which is like a pussy way to go. The guy jumped from the stratosphere.
Moon,
that's like Steve Irwin
being
like
that did the whole
the guy that did like the Red Bull space jump, and then he just died in like a regular hang gliding accident.
That's literally Steve Irwin.
It's literally like the guy that wrestled alligators
for like man died from fucking stingray.
Yeah, that's so rude.
Dude.
Life imitates art, baby.
I will say this about Steve Irwin. When I was a young buck, my dumbass family took me to the Thanksgiving Day parade, and he was on one of the floats. And we were like,
did he have a croc?
And he killed him.
No, there's no croc. He was just waving at people Australian like.
He throws it.
But we were all the way in the back of the crowd and we couldn't see. And like they announced who's coming. And we hear Steve Irwin, and I was a big Steve Irwin guy at the time.
I
gotta see Steve Irwin. I was like, 9.
I love Steve.
And there was this fence behind us, and my dad took my little brother and I, and he just held us up to this fence and took our belts and looped it through the fence, so we were just suspended in the air over. So like this is the crowd, we're like this high over the crowd, and we could see Steve Irwin, and he looked at us and goes, "Those fucking guys hanging from the fence."
Oh my god!
And he said that he goes,
"They must have look at these fucking guys."
That's a strong belt.
It was a good belt.
He goes,
I was a lot thinner then.
He goes, "That's not a fence. This is a fence."
No, I don't take offense.
Good on him, Mont.
Yeah, you have like your the biggest wedgie, and you're like.
I remember the belt.
Worth it.
Yeah, it was such a sick belt. It was a DC because I was a skater kid. It was a red DC belt. It was elite, dude.
Wow, that should be like in their ads for shit.
Well, I don't like his son.
It was a belt made out of alligator
skin. His son's like famous now.
Oh,
dude, I was in Tampa a couple years ago.
Daughter.
Yeah,
Bindi.
His daughter hot.
Yeah, well, so I ran into his daughter.
That could be hot.
I ran into his daughter on a
She's
date.
Like a good kind
there's no good Christians out there.
My sister is. She was celibate.
Yeah, I'm celibate.
That's a bad Christian, isn't it? But
I was like, wow, we're not going to test drive. We're just going to buy the car on the lot.
Was it probably 2022, maybe 20? I was in Tampa. There's this restaurant down there called Meat Market, and I was on a date with somebody, and I ran into her on a date.
Really?
And she was like with this guy, and they were having dinner. And the date that I was with was like, I gotta go say hi, and I was don't do that, you know, whatever. Because like everyone, the whole meal was like going up to them and interrupting them. I'm like, just leave them alone.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. And she went over there and like tried to snap a photo with, but she didn't like engage with the daughter. Yeah. And so she goes to snap the photo, and the guy that she was with just smacked the phone at her.
Rightfully so.
I was like, good.
So. Paparazzi and like people. There's not really a celebrity out there that I would see and be like, oh, I need to talk to this person.
Yeah, me
like
either.
Maybe 99% of celebrities, I would not do that to.
Yeah, the only one I did was 50 Cent. It was worth it. We had a great
That's worth it.
Yeah, I feel like if you have like a conversation, if you're like in the same thing or whatever.
Like
exactly.
The box at Phoenix and like no one else was around. I was like, well, if no one else is gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
How are you in 50 Cent's box?
Ooh.
Because
she was trying to get him
exactly
in her box.
Because Troy gets like tickets.
Sure, yeah.
And like he's not a fan. I was like, I don't go.
Like, I'm hanging out.
So then there was like a bunch of people there.
Troy
like,
gets Knicks tickets.
Yeah.
Can you get me in the box with 50 Cent?
I mean, I'm a big Knicks fan. I'll try. I went there. It was Christmas
that sounds
Day.
like a no.
Fucking what's his name was there? The Harold and Kumar guy.
The
Indian or
Kumar?
The Indian.
Oh, he used to work for the president.
Fucking what's his face? Key.
Keegan Michael.
Yeah.
Keegan.
Like Key and Peele.
Oh, Key and Peele.
Yeah,
he was there. I was like at the buffet line. And he was next to me. I was like, I'm like, I want to talk to all of you, but I have to really be selective, otherwise I'm gonna get kicked.
He's like, what do you do?
Is such a good call.
That's the people you just named.
Yeah, there was like other like Knicks players that like I'm not a huge basketball fan.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been freaking out. But there were people freaking about like this one ball player, and I was like, I don't know who that is.
Charles Oakley's
He was really tall.
He's really that name was
Lanky.
Oh yeah. One of them.
Tall,
Black
tall,
on the
black.
shirt.
Used to be a basketball player.
LeBron
He was like
James.
lanky. Oh my god.
Larry
He's
Bird.
bald. He was I know his name. Like if you said it, I would know and be like, yeah, that was him. But I
John
can't
Starks?
think of it. No.
That's his name.
I don't know basketball at all.
But
I've been
then
to
there was
one
also,
NBA.
like,
The only
the,
NBA game I've ever been to was in box too, but that was the 76ers.
That's a fun
And not
one.
for the same reasons.
Yeah.
But I feel like let's get into this for a second. I asked you to get me free tickets from your roommate, and you kind of just like skated over it and like said, pretty much you said yeah, but you
'Cause
pretty
I
much
can
said,
Well, that's the
Barely get
right
that.
answer. Yeah, that's like when
He doesn't-
that's like me choosing not to engage with Bindi.
he doesn't even let like me have them really. Like I had a bag.
The one and done.
But I've seen his balls.
Yeah, that's true.
Tell him.
Maybe suck him next time and you'll get it.
Nah, because he bumped me. Dude.
Would
I
you?
missed my
Would
show.
you? Would,
Bump his
Oh,
balls.
dude,
Bump his balls
in-
together.
Would I suck
would you
his dick?
suck a dick?
Suck
Any
a dick.
dick?
Yes.
He's like, I'm actually 10 toes down about this.
To meet like your favorite celebrity woman crush. Would
No,
you suck a dick
Just to
No.
meet her? No.
Okay, well to fuck her. Would you
To
suck
fuck
a
her?
dick?
Suck a
I
dick?
think about it. Who's the celebrity? Well, tell me who the celebrity
Who's
crush
the
is.
girl?
Well, we had this conversation late night the other on Friday, I think. Where it's like, which celebrity do you think you said Anne Hathaway?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wild.
that you could get.
I think I,
Yeah,
could,
I
think
said
I
in my prime, Saoirse Ronan was always my guess,
Yeah.
or not
she's-
my guess. My like,
Sure.
I could definitely see her.
Yeah, redhead to redhead.
Yeah, well, she's not. She's also not a redhead. She's
Really?
blonde. Yeah,
She's Irish.
damn
She's
it.
she's
Irish,
Irish.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I love Saoirse
He's,
Ronan.
he's searching through her own.
Bro, she's just like a stunningly beautiful
She
lady.
is.
Oh, the fucking A-list
No,
actress?
but
No,
she
way.
doesn't. She doesn't. I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of
she
women
does-
she's
look
not
like
like-
each other. She
Sure.
looks different.
She is a
and it's
different-
so
yeah,
pretty.
I agree
Exactly,
with that. Yeah, she's
yeah.
a different cut.
So Saoirse Ronan, but my celebrity crush of all time has been Kate Beckinsale, but she's been poisoned by the likes of
Oh.
Pete Davidson and Matt Rife.
She's kind of a bitch.
She's so. Have you met her?
I know things about her through someone else that I can't really say. Yeah.
Troy Bonfelter.
I'll tell you after.
I feel like I just nailed it. And
I'll
she just
tell you
did it.
after. I'll tell
I
you after.
love Kate Beck. She used to be the background on my phone when I was like 21, which is way too old to be having a chick as your background that you don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't. Any age is too old to be
I
putting
don't think
a.
I ever had anyone on the background of my phone.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
That was like a celebrity.
The background of my phone is like locations I want to go to.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
it's like a
Yeah,
pretty
Kate
beach. or
Kate
something.
Beckinsale was a location.
She was your vision board.
I'm
You were
manifesting.
manifesting.
And instead, she
yeah.
fucking got railed out by Matt Rife and Pete Davidson. So.
Yeah,
Talk about
she's
ground
a-
laws.
She's a young fucker. Yeah. So
That's
She
why-
is stunningly, like, pound for pound, maybe the most beautiful woman
she's
of all time.
gorgeous. Her and
I don't know
Clay
about pound
fuck
for
me
pound.
up.
Dude, we're breezing right over Anne Hathaway.
Okay,
Well, she's got a better face
would
than
you
Anne Hathaway.
suck a dick to fuck Kate Beckinsale?
No, she's been poisoned by the likes of...
Okay, well
She's
then.
been poisoned by the likes
Would you
of Matt
suck a
Rife
dick
and
to
Pete.
fuck any amazing
How dare I be an Eskimo brother?
I
with
can't turn down any sexual thing from anybody at this point in my life.
Yeah,
That's why
you
he
So I
would-
would just
well,
suck
He
a
would
dick
suck
to
a dick
do it.
to do the dick.
I
Yeah,
would just
exactly.
suck a dick to
For
suck a
affection,
dick.
for affection, dude.
I just want to suck a dick at this
I
point.
just need to feel something.
I don't even need the
What?
girl after. I just gotta
Mine's
feel
That
it.
one's
basic.
just
I
for
guess Margot Robbie is an easy one.
Oh
That's
my
the
god,
one.
she's so hot.
I mean, so
So
hot,
hot.
but also like layup answer.
No, that's what I mean. It's just like,
I would suck a dick to fuck Margot Robbie.
whose clam would you eat to fuck a dude?
Well, that's not. But
Who's clam would you eat?
let's go
Fuck.
claim thing.
No one would have
You
noticed
couldn't
that, and
even
then
get
you
it
just
out.
like, yeah.
Everyone would
I
know.
went clam, and then I went, I don't know what I'm
Who's clam?
saying.
When you
Whose oyster would you shut?
if you
You guys can't make fun of me on my own show.
When you're baking a clam, if you fuck when
Anyway, whose clam
you- when
would
you-
you
if
suck
you
Yeah,
to?
just
but
suck a
that's
dick
not.
if you-
That's like me. Like eating out a girl isn't as much of a punishment as a guy sucking a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right. Who's
Like
what's
I've,
what-
I've
what-
gone down.
what
the
male
road
ass
with
would
an
you
out-
eat?
what equal punishment would deserve that your celebrity?
Well, what would the equal punishment
You
be?
tell me what is.
Yeah,
What's the
just sucking
equivalent
a
of
dick?
sucking a dick for you?
losing like a bra size?
That's not
What?
possible.
How many more could you lose?
I'm already at the end. then I'm just
They invert-
inverted.
they invert.
Dude, I called
It's a
Holly. I
complaint.
called Holly Manchester
Hallie.
by the what's her name?
Kevin, it's Kevin.
Hallie.
It's just Kevin.
Manchester by the C cups, and she
Yeah.
got offended. She's like, "I'm actually a fucking D cup or whatever."
Yeah,
It's
sometimes
more
she's
than
an
that.
F.
And I was like, "Yo, chill."
I was like,
Sometimes
I didn't even know that
Chill.
you could
God
fuck
damn.
that hard with
Yeah.
ditties.
I didn't even notice they were that big.
They're huge.
I know they're big, but I didn't notice like C cup. I thought I was right in the
She's
range.
got 3 heads. It's
She's got
crazy.
3 heads?
I'm like, where do I make eye contact?
She's the
I'm
Medusa of
confused.
tits.
I mean, good for her. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I wish she could do like a tit transfer. You know,
I bet you get some of that meat. Dude.
just like
ask.
borrow a little.
Yeah,
Shave a little
just
off the
for a
side.
weekend, you
Yeah,
know,
there
just
you
a
go.
transfer titty. That'd be sick.
It's like girls doing
Technology's out
like
there.
dress swaps. They're like, let me
We-
borrow this. Yeah.
We started
Yeah,
this
like, let me
podcast,
get your
and I feel like I
chest
got
for this.
derailed immediately. I don't even remember if I even got this thought out. You said to me, why don't you just go to Turkey to get a hair transplant?
I don't think.
Yeah.
She said that to me.
Yeah,
I'm not on
not
this
today.
show, like,
Sure.
After
just have
I'll
like-
say it again.
all right.
and I
Let
was
me
like,
double down.
that drove me up a wall. It's just like I can barely afford to pick Angel up from the train
She's like, I
station.
can't go
Okay.
5 minutes away. Like,
Okay, save up. Get
Save
a little
up.
turkey jar.
we get
No, because I went to Turkey.
Yeah.
All right, and the flight.
and that's how
was-
she has all that hair.
the
Oh,
flight,
shit.
yeah, this is all fake. This is not natural.
She
I
had to
would
say-
donate. if
They
I
took
could.
the tit meat to put give you the
They
hair.
took your tit hair. They
Well,
took your nipple
You
hair.
can't have it all.
That's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
nipple
yeah.
hair on your
It's all
Yeah,
head.
chest
exactly,
hair,
yeah.
actually. Yeah. it's
Ring around the roses.
Oh,
That's
jeez Louise.
Yeah.
how they get
Well,
you.
you can't. It's either you get the tits, the ass, or the hair.
Some people get all three.
That's what
Which
I
is
got.
so
And
That's
and
what I got, baby.
either-
What's up?
And their last name's Kardashian. It's all
Well,
manufactured.
no, they're all fake. They're all made of plastic. Those broads.
Yeah. Well, you keep up with them. But
Nice,
who
dude.
would I?
Call back.
Who
But with a K.
Who would I
Who-
eat out to fuck a guy? I
Yeah,
don't
like,
think
whose
I
girl-
need
what
to
girl
do that.
ass
I
would
could
you
just
eat
go
out?
straight
What
to
is
fucking
what
a
is
guy.
the girl equivalent of we have to suck a dick?
Eat a girl's ass.
That's
No, I would eat a girl's ass.
I would do that for
Eat
Really?
a guy's ass would probably be the
I've had my ass
equivalent
eaten by a lady.
of. I
It
think
wasn't.
a guy.
I actually lost respect for her, and I felt really
yeah,
bad. 'cause That's such
I
a
don't-
mean
that's
thing.
not a place
Getting-
anyone wants to
Getting
be.
hit with a "What are we?" after having your ass eaten by that girl is
I
wild.
just had this argument on my podcast, and it's like, oh, dude, expand your mind. What are you talking about?
I'm so hung up on the fact that the "What Are We" came after that.
I swear to
Yeah,
God, she's
that's
like, "What
true.
are we?" I'm like, you're a
You're
butt pirate. You're a
disgusting.
butt pirate, and I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know.
Dude.
Let them munch if they want to munch, dude.
And now I see her now. She has like this boyfriend. She's
She's got this brown ring. I don't know.
Yeah.
Every time I see her, I don't know.
She's got permanent lip liner. I don't know how that happened. but
It's like when you
Bro.
bleach.
it's
yeah,
orange.
the reverse
and
of
I know
bleaching
it's
an
'cause of
asshole.
me.
She's I'm such an idiot. Like she's
She
like
started growing red hair.
she's
right?
like private jet rich,
Oh.
and she's actually like
That's a
good
fucking
looking,
Mount
and
Rushmore.
like I didn't.
How'd you have a PGR and let that go?
A PJ BJ?
She ate
What
my
are you
ass, and I
talking
was like, I
about?
can't have this in my. I can't introduce this to my mom.
Really?
Dude, what
No,
introduce
I
anyone that
couldn't.
owns a private jet to your mom?
There's
Yeah.
a lot. There's a lot to this story. I'm not adding for the
Yeah.
specifics of this
Sure.
podcast.
Yeah.
But here's
I don't-
another thing that I was a part of. I was a little drunk. It was like 2018, and I had to sign an NDA for this girl because she was like a big podcaster at the time.
Yep.
And we were laying in bed, and after we fucked, she's like, "You want to go to Paris?" And I
All
was just like,
kinds.
And then another guy walks in. And you're like, "Ah!"
"Bro," but she invited
It's
me
you from your own VR closet.
She
You're like, how is this
invited
happening?
for a weekend in Paris, and I was
Yeah.
like, I gotta go. My buddy's having a barbecue.
What the
back
fuck?
on Long Island. I just went back to Long
Why
Island.
do you make bad decisions?
What
you
the
think you're
fuck,
not
dude?
deserving of it? That's so
It was so
Yeah.
bad,
That's
dude.
really.
I
tell us
vividly
more
remember. I vividly remember being
You
like
need to
Paris
search-
or my buddy's barbecue, and I chose my buddy's barbecue.
That's insane.
Jesus Christ.
And
bro.
what happened at that barbecue? Nothing. Nobody
Dude, I
was
got
fucking sucking your balls.
You didn't
No.
sign an NDA to go to a barbecue.
Dude, I've been trying to look for her
NDA,
podcast.
BBQ?
I've been trying to look for her
Same amount of
podcast for
letters, same
so
amount
long
of
'cause I
places.
can't remember who this person is.
What?
Like she was like millions of views. Like I remember her showing me all this shit.
You don't remember her name?
No,
He's
how
like,
wild is that?
he's like, the sex wasn't memorable enough.
She ate my ass and I
Yeah.
forgot
well,
everything
no, these are
about
two
it.
different. These are two different people.
Oh.
The Paris chick's a different chick.
Okay. Did
Who I
she
met
eat
in
us?
line at a bar. Then the girl who I'm in love with and fucked up with, who's rich and has a private jet. Well, they both must have access to private jets, I guess.
They both must eat
Yeah.
ass.
They're two different broads, two rich broads.
Broads.
Wow.
I wish.
Two private jets passing
Yeah.
the night.
It's just Taylor Swift going back and forth to her own
Yeah.
concerts.
I guess I'll fuck
Yeah.
Travis Kelsey.
Travis
That's
Kelce,
crazy.
no.
He's ginger, right?
Damn.
No, my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness! Not everybody's a ginger.
Oh, G. Willikers.
Wow, what incarnation?
Jeepers
They're not all
Creepers.
ginger.
Okay, Ron Howard, relax.
Yo, chill. Don't call me
That's
Hey,
Ron
Ron
Howard.
Jeremy.
Okay, wait. Do guys like their ass getting eaten? Like, does it feel good? I don't get it.
It was.
Shut your mouth hole.
Let me
I'm
talk to the
James.
people at home. None of us are going out of our way for it, but look, it's not a bad time.
Let me tell you this. It's like
I don't
It truly feels. It's not even that we like getting our. I'm speaking on behalf of men everywhere.
This
It's
is
not.
like a PSA.
It's not that we like getting our ass eaten. It's the only time you guys have to work during sex in a way that it's like you're doing a thing we know you're probably not that into. So it's like
you go to the Wendy's,
you're earning it.
You go to the Wendy's.
Giving head is a lot of work, right? And that's like scuba diving. You got to figure out your breathing situation.
Giving head is not.
There's a ball situation.
I know, yeah. It's when you're.
You gotta be. You're in
getting your ass played with is like you go to the McDonald's drive-thru and you just order fries.
Yeah.
And then they give you a couple chicken fingers.
Oh.
It's like you're not gonna not have the chicken fingers.
Okay.
That's
kind of like
enjoy
when you
them.
finish the fries,
you're like,
and then there's a surprise one in the back.
Exactly.
Well, I would say this is the thing.
It's cold, but I like it.
When a girl's doing it, you're like, I didn't think she was just kind of lazy. So it's like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
It
opens
up a door.
Other than the back door, it opens other doors.
It kicks the screen door wide open.
But to be honest, I did not like it.
No?
No. Yeah, I've had it done multiple
that's
times.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it worth the hassle?
No.
For who?
For the girl. Like, is it worth
my asshole's sacred?
Because
I would say that it's not even the asshole. It's the.
Are not
it's the
nice.
Well, sure.
They're disgusting.
Yeah,
that's the worst part about it.
I hit him with the hedge clippers. You know what I'm saying?
Naturally.
But it's not about the asshole. It's the runway between the asshole and the balls.
Yeah,
that's a good
And the
part.
thing is, if a girl's eating the asshole, she's certainly going for that.
Yeah,
that's
she's
that's the runway. That's
she's getting to the gooch.
Now, hopefully she's going back to front when she licks instead of front to back. That's gross.
That's how you taxi the plane.
That's how you get E. coli.
Patient zero.
I had E. coli when I was 12.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
You were Catholic, right? Is that how that?
I went to a county fair and it rained the night before.
What?
So like all the rain went into the like sewage system that went into the stuff that they were making snow cones with.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
How does the sewage system mix in with the snow cones?
Because the sewage system
fucked up.
for like the zoo, like where the animal part was right next to where they were making slushies. And since it rained, the water shit joined.
Cone ice would never.
I was in the hospital for like 6 months.
Cone ice would never.
I was
6 months? Like you stayed in the hospital?
flying in from California.
To see you?
When
you were 12?
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, you came all the way in from California. I
Damn.
haven't seen you in years. And they're like, yeah, because you might die.
What are the symptoms?
Just pink
you
eye.
just feel like you're fucking dying.
Sure.
Dude. Like you're
Holy
like
shit.
fever, sweating, like can't move, can't walk. I like lost feeling in my legs for a little bit.
What?
Yeah, I
That's when
missed
she got on those paraplegic
I
guys.
missed the whole half of second grade. Everyone.
Second grade?
Yeah.
No, 12. How old were you?
Oh, I guess I wasn't 12. I was 8.
You were 8? Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, 12 was when I
12
started
is seventh
eating
grade, I
ass,
believe.
so I confused it.
You're like, not again.
But I had like 2 IVs.
She's
and
wearing
I was like going
she's
down the
wearing pit
hallway
vipers.
thinking I was cool because I had 2, but that just meant I was dying harder.
Yeah.
Like
Holy shit.
I'm like with all the other people, like all the
Yeah.
cancer kids, and I'm like, let's play checkers.
They're like, she
And
gets
then-
extra time on her
I'm
test.
like, where'd she go? And they're like, she died. I'm like, fuck.
You never
I'm like,
finished
guess
that
I
game?
won. Guess I won.
Dude,
Beat 'em
E.
to it.
coli.
That's
it was no
crazy.
joke,
That's
dude.
wild.
I had a priest come in and like bless me. It was a whole thing.
The thing is-
I'm not even kidding.
Wait, actually?
That's great.
Yeah, it was really
Jesus, the
bad.
power of Christ compels you.
Yeah.
He's doing the holy water with that
I was
old
like,
fashioned
it's not that
cola. Yeah. Oh my god.
It was really bad.
More, you
But
know?
I came out, I'm fine.
You're
Yeah. Sometimes I was feeling in my legs.
Is anybody else feeling real faint in here?
Dude, yeah.
Jesus
it
Christ.
What
was-
is like the most serious sickness? I guess E. coli for you. Have you ever been through a serious sickness?
Not a.
Just
Well, I
in
mean,
my
I
head.
well, yeah, just my own mental state.
Just
I
when
caught
I'm
like
eating ass.
I caught like OG COVID when I was in North Dakota. I was patient 0 in North Dakota. I flew into it and I infected the whole town of Grand Forks.
I never got
It was
patient
brutal.
0 because like you're 1.
Well, that's the thing.
You're patient 1.
You'd think that, but I
Yeah.
wasn't.
I feel like
I
guys-
wasn't a patient, so I
guys
just
and
was. I was
girls-
dying in a hot tub in a Best Western, so I never became the patient to begin with. But I like landed in Grand Forks, and all the young, like the frat guys that I was working
So you
with.
flew with it. Awesome.
Well, I didn't know, so I was like, hey, super spreader. But I like.
Spreader
I don't even know her.
Oh,
even
there
better,
it is.
Even better.
But I like landed in Grand Forks, and all the guys there were like, "Dude, we gotta take this local spot. Like, you're gonna love it. It's so sick."
You're like,
It's a
yeah, let
fucking
me spread my seed.
I was like, but I landed in. I was like, oh, sick. They're gonna bring me. They were like, this wing spot's great. You're gonna love it. They brought me to a Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm like, oh, the local
Have
hang.
you ever heard of this?
They're like, we don't take everybody here. But we did the like Asian zing like wing challenge. I can as a white
During
man.
COVID? How fucked
Yeah,
up was
exactly.
that?
I can
Like,
like,
if there's a sale,
like, let's go half off. But I was
It's
like,
bad.
I was like crushing the Asians. Yeah. There's actually it was pangolin. That we were
Oh
eating.
my god.
But we had went back for it, but I was like crushing the Asian zings, which I can handle heat like fine, but then they were like, oh my god, this white boy's going crazy. And then I got home and I was like, I didn't taste a single one of those fucking wings, dude. And then I like was near death for like 2.5 weeks, and I was the only guest in the Best Western in Grand Forks, and I was just like, I was just drinking pickle juice. Is the only thing I could taste, and then and then I got it 6 more times after that.
Holy shit!
Fucking overachiever.
You gotta go for the races. I was going for the record.
I've had a near death. So it was over like
myself last year.
it was
like
over
the gun misfired. It was
It was spring break, and I was home alone because like everyone went home, and the
And that's when it's quiet enough for my own
lacrosse team had to
thoughts.
stay like in Oswego,
Yeah.
and I was there. It was the last day of my roommates were coming home that day because they didn't play lacrosse because they were fucking pussies.
Fucking
And
racist.
I had gotten the flu, and I kept passing out, but I was by myself. So I get up to go throw up, and then I black out, and I hit my head on the toilet. And this happened like 3 times. And then my roommate came home, and I was passed out in the bathroom, like just like that. And he like, in his eyes, he saved my life, which I probably would have woken up. So we called the ambulance.
I was like, too
I was
strong.
drowning in the toilet.
But dude, this guy never lets me forget that.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah, it's
I wouldn't let you
I
forget
hate
that.
when people do
No,
that.
but I would acknowledge. He's just a cocksucker. He's
Yeah,
a
like,
racist.
don't bring it up
He's
every
shit.
time
This-
now.
Hey, buy me a beer. Remember that time I saved your life? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You owe me for that.
No, but
one.
he's like a psycho who'd be like, I should have never saved your life. It's like, oh, you should have let me
Well,
die
you
there
did
in the
die.
bathroom in
Yeah.
Oswego, you psychopath.
Oh my god! I almost died at a Buffalo Wild Wings. I told you this when I was eating boneless wings, and I choked.
Oh.
And it was like there was a Bills game on. It was super crowded. It was like fucking hot peak hour of this place.
Yeah.
And I'm with my friend, and like I like fuck with people all the time. So she thought I was like joking, and I was like, no, I'm joking.
Joking, more like choking.
Yeah. And I was like. And then my face apparently got like really
blue.
red and
Yeah.
like purple. And she's like, oh my God. And this dude, like 3 tables down, fucking ran over and came up behind me and like did the Heimlich, came out. I was like puking. It was gross.
Oh,
Yeah, it was not cute.
Sure.
that's bad.
That's
And I
a
was
cute.
like-
That's the meat.
and then
That is
my-
a bit cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was married. And,
That's never slowed us down
so
before.
that was like, I bought them like a round. I'm like,
Sure.
you know, what's the price of a life? The first round? I don't know.
This is cheaper than
And my
insurance.
friend was like, I feel like such a dick. I just sat there. I'm like, yeah, you asshole. I was like, have the rest of these on me.
There you go.
It's
Dude,
scary
choking
though.
is terrifying.
Like if I die
Eating
by
alone
choking,
is scary.
like lie and say,
Well, sure.
That's just moving my thoughts. That's
Yeah.
not the food yet.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was
No.
like 7 years old, my family, we went to like a Wendy's. It was like a big, it was probably my birthday or something. That's what we did.
Death by 4 for 4.
But I was choking.
I went to a fellow Ginger's restaurant.
I was choking on an ice cube. My brother and his friend were sitting
The
across from me.
perfect crime.
And they were just
Well,
yelling, like they were just laughing in my face as I was going, and they knew I was like, ice cube.
You gotta
They're
get those
like,
ice
it's
cubes.
gonna melt. They're just like, it didn't melt. And I was like, what
They're
the
like ice
fuck?
cubes. They're like, we love NWA.
Just give it a couple minutes. It'll be
Come on, what
Just
if
them watching me die. So I'm just laughing.
It's
gonna melt. Shut up, pussy.
You're like water. They're
Yeah.
like, it'll be water.
Yeah.
Guys.
Just take time. Okay, have
Just
some
wait,
patience.
yeah.
This is a lesson.
God damn. No, I don't.
Death is for pussies. I believe Kenny
I almost,
Powers.
well,
said
I almost
that.
died underwater one time. That was
That's
yeah.
scary.
We had. I
That
was.
not. Yeah, that would not be a way.
That one's always tough. Well, because what happened was we were diving.
What had happened?
Well, it happened in my day. We had
Bless your little heart.
there's this place called Devil's Den, which ironic place to die.
Yeah.
But there's one of my buddies like rebreathers broke, so his oxygen gave out. Like while we're like probably 60 feet
What's a
underwater.
rebreather? Like your
It's like
backup
it's
supply?
where that's just like what you inhale your oxygen through, but you always have like a second one in case anything malfunctions
Yeah,
with
so what
yours.
I said. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Did your
they're
dad
both
start
rebreathers.
the scuba diving thing for the Boy Scouts of America?
That's a hell of a deep cut to pull out, but yeah, my dad did.
Come on, brother.
My
You
dad,
hear this
my
guy
dad
talking?
did
He
run
knows
the
what he's talking
scuba.
about. He knows what the rebreather is.
I'm familiar.
Don't question his rebreather
I'm gonna fuck your dad.
knowledge.
Don't Jacques
I'm
my
gonna suck your
Cousteau.
dick to fuck your dad.
That was my dad's king too. That's crazy.
Perfect. Keep it in the family.
That's
Keep it in
that's
the
why we're from the south,
family.
baby. Don't Jacques my Cousteau. You know? But so this guy's rebreather gave out, and then I was giving him my secondary one, but you have to I had to pass him because mine gave out. So then we were passing my
Swap
main one back
instead.
and forth. So we were. I was putting the tongue in there. We were in the, so we're going back and
We're gonna
forth,
die together.
and then
What the
his weight belt malfunctioned, and so he started rocketing to the top.
Yeah.
And if you're more than 30 feet underwater, you'll get the bends if you go up too fast. So I had to chase him down and hold him down. So now we're both trying to breathe off one rebreather
Yeah.
and chasing air back and forth the whole time so we wouldn't die.
It's hot.
And then
Holy
we
shit.
fucking worked our way up. So that was the whole thing. And then he got up and I had to give him CPR when we got to the top of the thing.
Death is,
Really?
Death is no joke.
Death
It was
is a
hot.
fickle bitch.
And then we were dating for 9. No.
And I got him pregnant.
And then I met his family,
It's
You
yeah.
ever
a
hear
divorce.
something I don't know why this just reminded me of this. Back when I was allowed on Hinge, complete left field. Back when I was allowed on Hinge,
No, Field's a different app.
Field is a sick app.
I don't
Not
know.
even like sick in a good way. Like disgust. Like these
Sure.
people are animals.
Really? What is that?
Field is like a
Oh,
sex
way to
app.
king shame. What the-
I'm not king shaming. I'm just.
It's
just
Field
it's
men
just
for
fucking
fetish?
sick.
Yeah, it's a wild west on there.
It's
But I was on Hinge for like I just downloaded back when Hinge became a thing,
Yeah.
and my sister was single, and
that's a whole crazy sex.
Brother.
So then we matched,
Yeah.
and it was
No,
really
brother.
awkward. I'm
Real
like, we have
tight-
the
real
same
tight radius,
address.
yeah.
Hinge hit us up with the most compatible, and it was my sister.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, so we dated for a while, but like it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a big. It was
Yeah.
fine.
Keeping
That's
it in
why
the
she
family.
I already
Yeah.
met her parents. She met mine. So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah. You guys don't really have to go through childhood
No, but it
trauma.
was
You
really
should.
awkward
You're
too.
like, I am your childhood trauma.
Dude.
Also, my sister came up to me like 2 days ago. She's like, I saw your Bumble. I'm like, did you swipe right even? Like, was it
You're like,
that?
I gotta get
Boost
the.
me in the feet or what?
It's about
Do me a
consistency.
solid.
It's what the algorithm telling you. Yeah.
She called me out for lying because I said I thrift on my Bumble.
Why?
It's
What?
school?
No, it's not. I've never been like,
I'm-
wow, this
oh.
guy, I'm on the
just-
I'm on the edge for it, but he
This guy
thrifts, so I'm
thrifts?
gonna go on a date
Oh,
with
I'm
him.
gonna blow him because he's
dude.
wearing a dude's jeans from 1973. Hell
It was
yeah.
That's Mick Jagger's t-shirt. I'm
it was just an option. I was like,
Name
I
5
fuck with
Rolling
thrift
Stones.
I fuck with thrift stores, dude.
I've
Yeah.
been
Wearing
into
the
a thrift
clothes?
store
So
before.
you're not a thrifter?
Yeah, I'm not.
Thrifter, I
That's
hardly
what-
know her.
Specifically, my sister called me out, and I was like, you don't thrift. I was like,
And then she would know better than
What
anyone.
are
Yeah.
your prompts? I feel like they're probably funny.
my
It's just
back when I was
audio
on
and
Hinge, it was like perfect time. It was like right when the riots and COVID things was going on.
Yeah, so that's
It's like,
your
what do you
people.
order for the table? And my prompt was Molotov cocktails. We're burning this place to the fucking ground, and that got a lot of likes.
Wow, did it?
No,
Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I didn't
don't
doubt that for a minute.
no, but I told you guys my thing wasn't prompt heavy. It was the faces I would put on because I would take my face and put it on in a
put it
group
on other
and put it on everyone else's face.
Yeah, that is fun. That is funny.
That
That
is
was-
funny. I
yeah,
thought it's
I
like
like
right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'm surprised at how many
just-
people don't have a sense of humor.
Well, that's how you narrow it down,
There
dude.
you go.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true.
like you at least the only I guess the only pro about dating apps is that you can kind of weed out the fucking lame fucks. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
You
can
can
get
do that in real life too.
No, yeah, but I'm saying at least
You're like, that guy's talking
I
to
feel like
himself in the
people
corner. I don't
Use
wanna-
their personality on the apps, like
See, Hinge is very big personality wise. Bumble is
Yeah.
like very pretentious.
yeah.
Girls on Bumble were like they're looking for like the dream. I don't know why they're looking for dream guy. People on
Well,
Hinge.
because it's their last
Yeah,
fucking.
true.
Yeah.
They're like, I have to make this start the conversation. This better
Yeah.
be the best man on the
Is
planet.
that yeah? That's the one where the girl
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to talk first.
Well, now they have prompts that you can respond to as a guy, so like you
Yeah.
can start.
I've been out of the
conversation.
game. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete
yeah,
it.
I was
fucked
only
up.
on the league for a week.
The
drunk.
league.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a Hinge currently?
No, I've never.
You don't have any
never
dating.
did
You've never done a
anything.
dating app in your
I
life.
only when I first broke up with my boyfriend last year.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
I
You dated
did,
a guy for
uh,
10 years. My
I,
bad.
yeah. So
All
I
of
was
them
like,
were invented
Yeah.
within
I
that
was
space.
like,
Wait, you
I
didn't cheat on your boyfriend with the apps?
No.
Oh, idiots.
She just did it in real life.
Yeah, I just
I'm
went
good.
out
Gotta
to
keep
a
it
bar.
real, dude. Yeah.
Um,
I acoustically cheated.
there, yeah, it's like he's gonna respect me.
I did it vintage. Yeah.
Yeah, are you happy? I did it with someone in 3D.
Talk about a meet cute. You know.
I got 3Ds that night. It was crazy. No, but there's like the league app is like it's like Raya, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you're gonna
Okay.
be waitlisted. So I was like hammered one
Waitlisted.
night, like a week after I broke up with him, and all my friends were like, you have to get on this. I'm like, I don't want to date anybody. Like
Yeah.
I just got out
Just
of a
chill, yeah.
marriage, basically.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to fuck myself for a bit. Like I'm good.
Yeah.
And so drunk one night, one of my friends convinced me to like audition, try out for the league.
Sending in a tape.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I put mine in like 6 months ago. So by the time you get cleared, you'll be ready to date. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, hammered. I do it. Next morning, you're approved. I was
Really?
like, okay, thank you for the ego boost, but also what the fuck is this app? And then I went
Your
on
friend's
there.
still in the queue. Like, what the fuck?
And it's like the app that's like being like, do you want to meet a CEO? Like, do you want like a
Just go to a
motivated,
Coldplay
a
concert.
motivated
See,
professional?
fuck that.
And I'm like, I don't want that. And then so you can imagine all the guys on there are like fucking hedge fund faggots.
Douche.
And I'm like,
We don't condone that
Beep
sort of
that.
thing around here.
And-
James Lennon would never say those
I
words.
should make facts.
Faggot,
And-
I wonder.
And I was like, dude, I don't want any of this, but I'm like, I'm entertaining it. You
Yeah.
know, I went to Miami that week, and I'm like, what's over here? Let's get some
What are
neon.
they
in my life.
doing?
And then I
Let me
found
down to
like
live.
one
Yeah.
guy that was mad high and like really rich, and I was like, maybe I'll just fuck around. I don't
Yeah.
know. And
That's
then,
what Miami's for.
But then, yeah, exactly. But then it like got weird, and he was saying some like sick shit way too early on.
It's
I was
always
like,
the
I'm
rich
into
guys.
it,
Oh,
but
no
now
way,
we
the
have
finance-
a paper trail,
Yeah.
and I don't. want-
American Psycho wasn't really cool
So
over
then,
here.
yeah, so then I deleted it, but I didn't realize that your profile still
Yeah.
lives on.
Yeah.
So like then it looked like I was just ghosting all these people.
Yeah.
All these people. Like I was getting
You're just so
fucking
cool. Yeah,
swiped so
like,
hard.
fuck.
But I was like, oh my god. And then like my email was still connected. So it'd be like blah blah blah, send a message. And I'm like, what is this from?
Yeah.
And I like couldn't figure it out. And then
Like, I
someone
never
from
signed
my
up for this
college.
DraftKings
Yeah.
at the league. Yeah.
Yeah, someone from my college saw it and then like reached out to me. He's like, "Oh, I saw you in the league. Like, you're single now?" Because I was dating this
Yeah.
kid like most of like
Oh,
college.
those guys are the worst.
And I'm
aren't
like,
they?
"You were waiting this long?"
Those guys are the worst.
Like-
Like, I'm not
Is that
one
guy?
of them.
I was like,
Dude, I refresh
I don't want to
people's
reuse and recycle. Yeah,
He's just
I'm like,
waiting. He's
I'm
like, oh,
waiting for those
she-
couple pictures to be deleted.
Oh
I just
my
refresh
God.
it.
she,
I never
she reposted
did.
sad song lyrics. It's my turn.
Yeah.
What's
and
up? Heard you're
Now's
single
my
now.
chance.
I never do that. Do you like purge your Instagram if you break up with someone? Do you like archive or delete? all
No,
those
my
posts?
girlfriend did.
Yeah.
And she found out how to.
Sure.
So I had one picture. She had like, you know how you can put multiple pictures?
Yeah.
I'm
She had-
familiar with
she
the
had
concept
one-
of
I think they call it
Instagram.
There
a
was a-
carousel.
There was one
Oh.
picture of her friend's wedding that I was at when we were dating.
And you
And
were
the
even
last
like
pi-
the first.
The last
photo?
picture I was like in it. It was like a
Yeah.
funny picture. And like 2 days ago, I just looked at it. She found out how to delete that specific
Just the
picture without
one.
the entire
Oh,
post.
interesting.
Wow.
So now I'm officially off her
That's
entire
so
Instagram.
My college girlfriend is like in the carousel of my graduation photos. So maybe I gotta
Oh,
like,
really?
flip that.
I just,
I didn't know if you get the
I
one, but
kept
also
them
it's like,
in.
well, 10 years is a
You
You
long
kept
time.
them in?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
But like now I post so much that it's so far down.
Yeah,
that if
yeah.
you went to see it, like you really gotta be creeping.
Yeah.
Sister, I've
Like-
seen them. When I was making those videos for her, I went deep into your... No, I'm kidding.
He's like, back when Slater was 18.
Like that ass shot? Yeah.
I did, dude. When I was making those videos for the show, I did have like screenshots of whoever was on my lineup, like 90 screenshots and 90 screen recordings
Sure.
of them. Just had to delete those.
Yeah.
I
He's
yeah.
like,
kept the
God.
ones of Slater though. So
Bang Bang is trimming down, dude. That's how it
Well, it's
goes.
also funny when like people do flyers for shows and they just like go through the Instagram
They
and
find
pick a
like
random
whatever.
one.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have a headshot. Just ask me. Like Matt
Yeah.
Maron
Our-
with my fucking photo that
Yeah.
he keeps using for the Fight Club. It's me
You
like
drinking,
drinking a
yeah.
beer in France, and I'm just like, can you not?
Our photo for the,
Like-
the show
Oh,
tonight.
it's so
It's
funny.
it's a photo of me and Jamie McClellan, and then we just cropped his head onto
They-
that photo.
they made
it's
the
our
thing-
it's our
You
podcast.
met this.
but-
I met Renee, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I met him, and he just thought I was Jamie,
Yeah.
I guess. And just
for like a week. He's
Yeah.
like, oh
Because
yeah.
you're
He's like,
both ginger.
He's not
exactly.
a Jew.
He's like, oh, this is the same guy, and then
Yeah.
they just cropped his head on top of it.
It's just a different accent.
I wanted I didn't think Jamie would be cool with me just posting his face all
I don't
over.
think
I
it
wanted to
matters.
just roll with it.
Yeah,
Just have it be James Lennon, but Jamie's face.
Jamie McClellan.
Yeah.
Jamie McClellan.
There's too many J's, man.
Too many dude,
Jaywalkers.
Jewish people, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. Trim the fat.
Jamie, Jake,
Keep
James.
it kosher.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of
Yeah.
J's. Well, that's why our jaywalking did.
Jaywalking.
Jaywalking. All right, guys, what are we at? You don't even know,
Over an
huh?
hour
It's
here.
like 10 hours.
Guys,
It's actually Monday.
Jake
Uh,
Lemonade, Slater Harrison. She's got a
Woo.
podcast. What's her podcast called?
Shotcast,
Shotcast.
which you will be on.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd love that.
We're gonna get drunk and do probably the same exact deal.
Yeah, see this from, but she'll be on that side of the couch.
Yes, yes.
And
Keep
then
it
we
real.
got Jake Lemonade, second
What's up?
appearance on the James Lennon podcast,
And
the
we're back.
Honky Hour.
Honky hour.
Give that a fucking check out. Put all that shit right here in front of them. And then, of course, Angel, the fucking boy, Medallion Media. Shout them out.
Bang bang bang.
Medallion.
And that's pretty much it. That was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you for coming on.
Ooh,
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
again next
having
week.
me.
Later. That was fun.